Hey everybody, happy Sunday to everybody. Steve Vitter here again. Another sunny day in Abu Dhabi. I think every day is sunny here in Abu Dhabi. The days it's funny, the days that it's cloudy, it's like you walk outside, you're like, what's going on? So, and then and usually it's the real high, thin cirrus clouds is the cloud cover we normally get. But there's been a day or two here now that it's gotten cooler, that we've had some big puffy clouds, which is just, I miss those from the States, honestly. The big puffy clouds and the rain and thunderstorms, going to sleep at night with a thunderstorm going. And I'll always like that. Anyway, I was thinking about that, because I go to sleep at night. That was something Isabella years ago suggested this little app that's called Rain that it's just rain, and you could set it to last for an hour, and I go to sleep to that, and it puts me right out, and they have different other sounds and stuff, but the rain always seems to do it, and I don't know if it's that sense of peace. Some people use like weighted blankets. I hear where I guess there was a thing for a while a few years ago, and I think it still is, but it gives some people comfort having that weighted blanket on them, like they're being hugged. I guess that human interaction, the touch, and I think it gives people peace, which is certainly. I was thinking the other day walking along, with everything going on right now in the world. However you come down on the political spectrum, or whatever, the lawlessness, the anarchy that some are pushing, it's like crazy these days, and it certainly does not inspire peaceful, easy feelings, does it? Like the Eagles sing, but it's. And I have moments as I'm walking along where I'll start thinking about something. And I always have a nice little walk into work in the morning because I have to park so far away. And I walk all the way around, and I get to thinking. And I have moments where it'll waft over me, or like a wave, it'll kind of wash over me sometimes, just, I don't know, like feelings of despair. And I pray right away, and I don't hardly at all feel that way. I mean, it's just moments. Little technical glitch there, but I'm splicing two videos together now, so I'm getting more tech savvy. So, but what keeps me when those moments come over me? What brings me back to calm and to peace? And I'm thinking about that a lot. I mean, it's the Lord, obviously, and I've done some video. I've done one of these talks before where I talk about trusting in the Lord, and I shared the story about Benjamin and jumping off the ladder and into my arms and all that. But I think about that a lot, trusting God when He says things, and trusting God, and that brings me peace. And I was thinking about that the other day in these times, and of course the people storming the Capitol and all of that nonsense, and however you come down on it. I mean, that's just my opinion. It's that kind of lawlessness. There's no place for it. But I was thinking about that, and then again, I was just reading this morning. I'm working my way through Psalms, and I got to Psalm 46. It's a great one, by the way, and it's a great psalm. It's 11 verses of giving me peace is what it was this morning. But I want to kind of break down a couple of these that really hit home for me. And right off the bat, first one, and everybody kind of has heard this verse. I mean, in church and all, but God is verse 1, God is our refuge and strength, and ever-present help in trouble. And I was thinking about that. What does ever-present mean? I mean, I kind of know, but I'm like, you go to a dictionary and you look up and you read the definition in the dictionary, and of course the definition in the Cambridge Oxford Dictionary, whatever, is something. It describes something that is always there. I was like, oh, that's a beautiful way to think about that, those words. And then you look at the similes of or not similes, but related words that you would find in a thesaurus. Does anybody look at thesauruses anymore? Well, I do. But here's some words that are related to ever present: abidingly, and permanence, and unwavering. So God is our refuge and strength, and an unwavering help in trouble, and always there help in trouble. He's always there. He's always there in trouble. It's not like you got to call him and he's like, okay, well, give me an hour and I'll be there. I mean, he's always here, ready to help, like a father walking along behind a toddler, and the toddler stumbles, and the parent catches right away and doesn't let him hit the ground. And I think about God that way, So he's always there. And in verse 2, it says, therefore we will not fear, though the earth give way and the mountains fall into the heart of the sea, though its waters roar and foam and the mountains quake with their surging. Don't fear. I mean, the world can be crumbling down around us, and God is in control. God is there. We talked about that a lot the last couple of months, but God is in control, and he's there for us, and he's ever present. And that gives me peace. No, and I don't fear. I don't worry about that. And then we get to like verse 7, the Lord God Almighty is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress. And it's kind of funny around here, back in the old days, it's a lot like Europe. There's I think the word's kasar here. They're like fortresses around. It's where the sheikhs lived. But in Europe, castles and fortresses here and all, fortress, really it was when times of trouble came, when enemies came to attack, the people would run into the fortress for protection. And of course the high walls and would take part in the defense, but it was a place of it wasn't just to protect the king, it was to protect all the people around there, and that would come in and for protection. And God is our fortress, our protection against everything out there. And I think about that. It gives me peace also. But verse 10 really, really hits it home for me. He says, be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. And I always love that. Be still and know that I am God. And I think about what is that? Be still. And it's oh, what are we gonna do? Oh, kind of fussing around and fretting like a nervous hen or something. Oh, we gotta worry about this. And it's like God's saying, just calm down, be still, and know. You need to be calm, have peace, and know that I got this. And I saw this meme somebody had the other day that they put on social media, and it reminded me of that. But I think about that. We know the end of the story, don't we? We know what's going to happen at the end, and that gives me peace. We know in the end what's going to happen, don't we? So there's a verse, Isaiah, I'll read my own handwriting, 45:23. I think it's 45. I read my own handwriting. 45:41. By myself I have sworn, my mouth has uttered in all integrity a word that will not be revoked. Before me every knee will bow, by me every tongue will swear. And that the meme that they put is well, you can laugh at them or love them and worship them, or not think anything of them, or not believe them, or anything else, but one day all knees will bow and all tongues will confess that Jesus is Lord. So we know the end of that story. That gives me peace also about all of this. It's all going to be there, and we know where we're going, we know what's going to happen in the end. So I hope this was a comfort. It's a comfort for me to read this. It gives me peace and to know. And I don't worry so much. I have moments I worry, sure, I do. And it wafts over me, but then I remember these verses and I remember that God is in control and it gives me peace. And I come back to that and I'm at peace. So, hope this is helpful. Hope you have a great Sunday. And this is Steve Ritter signing off. We'll see you next time. Take care.